Hello, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing today? Everybody, come on back in. Let's see what we got in here tonight, y'all. Tonight, I just wanted to have a true crime chit chat about everything. Debbie Nelson, Sammy. Debbie is the first. Fonda Cheeseman, Cool Gamer, Misty Ray, Gail, A Bit Crazy, Innocent Until Proven Guilty, Laura P., See Through Fest, Myrtle Burke, Heather Lynn, um, Gail, Peppermint Patty, Innocent Until Proven Guilty, Christy Kitts, Damaged Goods, Hello Damaged Goods, Debbie Nelson, Heather Lynn, Laura P., Dee Dee, Sammy, Brown Bear Jamboree. Let's see who else we got in here today. Laura P, Gail, Sammy, Damaged Goods, Dee Dee, Misty Ray. Come on in, everybody. Let's see what we got here, guys. See Through Fest. Barbie Girl, Misty Goodwin. Hey, I Bleed American. Lindsay, Holy Spirit, Dom Defer. Hello, Dom. You're working in the morning. Okay. Bless your heart. Angela, Lindsay, Believe. Let's see who else we got in here. Welcome, 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 everybody. I just thought I'd have I witnessed an unaliving last night, Daisy. Someone shot himself on a live. What? What in the world? Who did that? Innocence? Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord, that's scary. Who did that? Hey, Sleuth Fairy, come on in, everybody. Come on in. This case of this little girl is starting to affect me, just like Harmony Montgomery and all the other cases. I did have a picture of Michael. I'm gonna have to download another one so I can show his face during some of these live streams too. Hey, Marty Pumpkin. I want to say thank you to Marty because Marty seen a pretty foul uh, Facebook post with my face on it, and she called it out for what it was, and I appreciate her sticking up for me on that one. Thank you so much. I hope they're okay too. What happened, Innocence? Can you tell us what happened? Hey, are you for real? How are you? Come on in, everybody. We're just hanging out tonight, just talking about this, that, and ever. Why did he do that, Innocent? Who was it that did it, Innocence? Do you know who it was that unalived themselves? Shot himself on a live. I wonder who that was. It wasn't. Yes, ma'am. Someone came on Tina's live. He showed it. He obviously tried to take her channel down. It's a true story. Apparently, the man left 3 kids behind. So you saw it, Innocence, or did you hear it, or did you see it? Fill us in. Hello, Miss V. Howdy do? Howdy do, Miss V. I hope my Miss V's doing okay. Fill us in some more. We need to know. It is sad, damaged goods. You doing all right today, Noel? I hope you're doing okay. Y'all, I'm just feeling a little bit angry today. I don't know why. A little bit agitated. I don't know why. A guy named Bill wanted to come on panel. We also said hello to him. Next minute, we seen a man shoot himself in the on her panel. He shot himself on her panel. You seen it? What? Hey, Daisy Joe. It was a video of a S of 8 years ago. Oh no, that's horrible. Starting to feel better. Okay, good, good. Hey, Mandy. It was a video of an unaliven. Oh, and somebody was replaying it. Oh, that's horrible. It wasn't a live. It was a video put out of it. I seen that. Are you for real? How are they doing? Is Cam and Allie doing okay? I didn't watch the video. I couldn't tell you all before White Boys or You're Live. Oh, I didn't know that happened. I'm sorry that you had to witness that. That's like that guy on TikTok that unalived his dad and cut his head off and like stuck his head, showed everybody his dad's head. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to see that stuff. You have them too? I guess YouTube can do that, damaged goods, Noel. It causes you to be like ready to give up. And I don't know why I'm ready to give up, but I'm just feeling like I need to give up. Um, and this Tina allowed that video. Well, it probably happened before she had a chance to notice it. You didn't watch it? Well, it was going around. They took it down, but Cam and Allie look good. Well, good. Paper Tut Paper Cut Tina was so upset and she said it traumatized her. Well, of course. That would be very traumatizing. I thought they were going live early. Either way, I hope they are doing better nowadays. They went live earlier. When I was on live, they went live. Hey, Marita, guess what I got in the mail the other day? Devil dogs. I Want Heart to Touch sent me 2 boxes of devil dogs. A politician in Pennsylvania, Bud Dyer, did it on a live TV in Philly. He was going to jail for 55 years. It was crazy. Oh, my. That is crazy. He held his head up by the hair and stuck it in a pan. Yeah, I seen like the blurred out vision of it, but you could still see parts of it. I was just reviewing Cracking Case until Daisy come on to have to go back later. I do hope they're doing better. Tina thought it was a chicken. She couldn't tell what it was until she was told. Well, that's good. And TikTok killed his dad. Yeah, his dad was a politician or something like that, and he unalived his dad and cut his head off, put it in a pot, and then showed everybody on TikTok. It happened about 3 weeks ago. I saw the video of what he did, but they had it blurred out, but you could still see parts of it. Hey, KM, you love Devil's Dogs? I got 2 boxes of them. I just saw like 5 minutes of it. No, it ain't okay. That was back in 1989, Devil's Dogs. That is a great gift. Enjoy them. I posted a video about it. I was not about to post a video of me eating it. There's no way I was going to do that. Them clip channels would have run with that. I ate it, but I wasn't about to post it. I thought about it, but no way was I going to do that. Hey, Maria, how are you? Um, if y'all can, please say a prayer for J. Marie. She's going through some things right now, and she's a sweetheart. And all the extra prayers that she can get, she needs them right now. She's always been very kind and sweet to me. People are insane. Hey, Deborah Ann, how are you? Hello, Daisy. Just stopped by to say hello. Hope you are doing great. I'm doing great, Deborah Ann. Good to see you. Yeah, the world has went crazy, y'all. They have. When we were teenagers, my hubby and his friends sat around watching overseas. Oh my, Ada Cox, what's wrong with you? How could you stand to watch something like that? Listen, I'm a nurse and I've saw many things, but that is something I don't want to see. You saw the unblurred vision of it? Ooh, that I would not want to see that. I bet it was horrible, Coupon Mom. People have lost their darn minds. Darla's doing good today. She was out on the pasture and she went up real good today. Did I like the devil dogs? I did like the devil dogs, but They could have used a little bit more chocolate. I won't go to sleep on y'all like I did earlier. It's okay. Go to sleep. Can, you still awake, Candace? Everyone have a blessed night. Love y'all. I didn't think you still awake. Y'all, yeah. Please pray for J Marie, you all. She needs all the prayer she can get. I love you too, bless Lulu. I love you. The guy, Justin Mohan, chopped his dad's off. He was a federal government appointment. The son was cray cray. It happened outside of Philly too. Dang, everything goes down in Philly. We get all the crazies. I'm telling you what, Marita, you sure do. I couldn't stand it, I believe, because I couldn't stand that neither, Ada. That's something I do not want to see, is that kind of stuff. No, 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 no. And I've seen a lot of, BLOOD in my lifetime. Hey, senior citizens only fan. What's going on? We're just talking about craziness on these YouTube TikTok streets. Hey, Laura Jean. My husband wanted to rent those faces of, uh, when they came out in the 80s. I slapped the sense back into him. I would not want to watch that. No, 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 no. J. Marie's just going through something right now. I don't want to tell anybody that, unless she wants to talk about it, but, she just needs prayer. Um, I hate to say anything in case she didn't want anybody to know, but I think she's already told people, but, uh, just, she needs just prayer. She's a sweet person. Hello, always late. How are you? I just hate to say something that she may not want out right now. It happened near my niece's house, very high end neighbor. They ain't used to that stuff. No, I would say not. I can do blood to an extent, but not. Hey, Stitches, how are you? Well, look what the cat struck in. Miss White Widow, baby. Hello, hello, hello. Daisy, sisters, and gentlemen. Sending all my love and blessings. I hope you're doing good. White Widow, baby, honey. I hope you're doing okay. I've been thinking about you all. I've been thinking about you, and I hope you're doing okay. But she'd be okay if she knew it was me. I know, but I just don't want to. I mean, that's her story, and I just right now. I just like to ask for prayers. Hey, Zigzag, glad to see you, White Widow baby. I'm so glad. I hope you're doing okay, sweetie. I do. Sometimes we are so engrossed in chat and on screen, we never know what's going to be said or done. Well, I got a text, actually a call from a subscriber, and said her mom was a very faithful subscriber. She didn't participate in chats, but she just loved me and Jinkies. And her daughter found her unalived. Well, she died at home last Saturday, and it's so sad because I never even got to know her. It was already told on Jinkies about J. Marie, Miss Daisy. Well, I just don't want to put it back out. I'll let her tell her story. I'm just asking for prayers on her. I'm okay, baby doll. My life is busy, busy with all the changes, but I'm doing good, my love. Good. I'm so glad for you. I'll be praying for you. If you're referring to J. Marie's health issues, she shared them on her channel. I'm praying for her. She does have health issues. And please, yes, thank you for praying for her. Um, I just don't want to, just out of respect for her. Hey, Cinder Mint, how are you? Okay, citizens. Lord, I come to you and ask you to give J. Marie peace and comfort, heal her head to toe, and wrap her tight. You know her needs, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen. Yes. Amen, bless Lulu. Amen. Everybody's in here tonight. All my peeps. There's Frankie. Steph, hello, come on in, y'all. Um, let's see who am I behind on chat pretty bad. Cam said, "I hope someone would tell you all if something happened to me. Y'all are the only friends I have really anymore. I'm praying for everyone." Oh, KM, I am so sorry. Me and you are practically neighbors, KM. So if you really need anything, send me a private message because I'm not about 5 minutes away from you, if even that, KM. Um, let's see. I'm behind on chat a little bit, y'all. I'm okay, kind of worn out. Today been a bad day for you? We've been covering Harmony Montgomery's case, and now we're covering this Audrey case, and both of them are getting to me. Um, I don't want to I don't want to say on here, even though it's been out there, it's been put out there. I just for my safety, location, and KM's, it's not safe to put your location out there on the YouTube streets. Prayer for those in need, prayers for the missing children. May the truth come to light. Yes, I've been thinking about that little girl, Audrey, all night, and it just don't look good for her at all. I don't get a good feeling about her. You couldn't chat? Haha, I definitely wanted to meet up with you at Daisy, just didn't reach out with all the drama that's happening in those peoples. Wasn't sure how you'd feel about that. I know, KM. I know. It's been a roller coaster ride, but hopefully we're on the smooth end of it. I'll be getting back into true crime again soon. Sorry I had to take temporary pause. I've had been watching behind the scenes. That's just fine. You take all the time you need, White Widow baby. We still love you and we're still praying for you, honey. And I know you're going through a hard time right now, but we still got your back. Remember that. We'll be here to the end. We'll be waiting on you over here whenever you get where you can get back into the true crime. There's been a lot going on. We've got Harmony Montgomery's case. We've got this girl missing now. There's just a lot of good true crime stuff going on behind the scenes. I can't quit thinking about her either, Miss Daisy. I know. Y'all, I posted a video on another social media site today and it's already got like 6,000 views. I got one that had like 25,000 views. That just goes to show you that YouTube ain't putting my videos out like it should. And I think it could be because of the drama, because on other social media sites, I'm blowing it up. Hey, Autumn Breeze. I haven't seen any of the new cases. I'm done with Summers. No more for me. Well, there's nothing new on Summers' case. Until there's something new that comes up on Summers' case, really, we just need to let it rest until something else comes out. The law enforcement gets new tips or something. Still keep her little face out here, but there's just a lot of hate behind Summers' case, and it makes it so hard to cover her case because of all so many people. It's really bad. I unfortunately believe Audrey's case is a recovery case. Too much past tense talk coming from Ellie alone. Exactly. You're absolutely right, White Widow baby. I seen on Duty Runs that Dave Radar was on there, but I wasn't for sure if Dave Radar actually was boots on the ground there. So I'm not sure. Hi, my three sons. How are you? I think about all those kids that are missing. Y'all, Harmony's case is probably the most saddest case that I've ever covered. And that's no lie. No more after summer. Aw. I'm in my own head. How are you, Daisy at Farmers? That's cute. Um, let's see. Well, someone knows something. You think it would eat the guilty alive. Well, until they come out with something new, I mean, there's just nothing. Absolutely just nothing. I don't understand why he wants to know where Daisy lives. Oh, they're just some people wonder, and it's okay for them to wonder. I just don't want to put it out here because of safety issues. It's been put out before. I seen a random Summer Wells comment in a total unrelated channel today. They mentioned the parents. I said, I sincerely believe they are innocent. Ada. Seniors know there is a Steph in here chat wanting to know. It's okay. It's okay. She's fine. Did you guys see someone call in new tips after watching the Harmony trial? That's what I'm waiting for, Carly, is what's going to happen tomorrow during that trial. Was that the Daytone Capoon Kyla's mother was on? I can't remember. It was the last one. I didn't get to do the live because my internet kept messing up and I had to let the live stream go for that day. I can't take the Harmony's case too much. It's horrendous. It is. Harmony's case is probably the one of the most saddest. This little girl here, Audrey's case is sad, but at least, she had loving parents that didn't know what was really going on. I don't believe her dad knew what was going on. I think he was just blinded to it. But Harmony was failed from birth. She didn't have anyone who cared about her. So many poor missing children. Maybe until something new on Summer, we should focus on other children until something comes up with Summer again. We are. Someone, either Kayla or Adam, needs to fess up about the baby's body. If she wants even the slightest chance of immunity, it would be her best interest to stop covering for him, in my opinion. And I believe Kayla is still covering for him. I do. I'm like you. The 11-year-old in Texas. Yeah, I covered it earlier on an earlier live. Dave is there and Twala. They thank Grizzly for her coverage. She's not in it for the money. She always keeps us updated on the local news. She shares my cousin and tries to help us find him. She's the best. I like Grizzly myself. I really do. Adam needs to get his dusty butt in that courtroom. But he's not going to as long as the judge lets him get away with whatever he wants to do. I cannot believe that the judge is letting him away with it. It's unthinkable. It hurts my soul to even hear that. Harmony's case is just so, so sad. I read that Harmony was taken away from her 3 times by the time she was 4. That poor baby. Yeah, she was. Harmony is hard to watch. He did too much to her. I can't take it. And Kayla also, they found her neglect. Several times they got her for neglect of Harmony because she was doing the big D word. I think Kayla will take, not Kayla, but Crystal, the mother, the biological mother. I think Kayla will take the truth to her own grave. I do too. I just want to know that they'll be able to find anything of Harmony if what Kayla is saying. I don't think they'll ever find Harmony. Unfortunately, I don't think. I heard Daisy that someone called Candace's job. It's sad. Trying to get her fired. Whoever is calling on Candace, please leave her alone. I didn't hear that. I don't know if that's true or not. I was thinking this weekend Kayla had every morning to ask for help at the methadone clinic, and aren't the people there mandated reporters? They knew they had small children. Kayla was covering for Adam's butt. She didn't care about nobody but her and Adam and the big D's that she was getting. All the drugs. I agree, which is not smart on her part. They are both screwed and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of law. And the judge needs to grab their BLAS and put them in the courtroom. They definitely need to be in the courtroom. He does and she does too. They need to set their butts in the courtroom. I just wish Harmony had been able to stay with her foster mama. I know. Adam's defense just wants to placed out on jurors and focus on Kayla. I think she knows the places where he put her. I do too. I think the drug dealer does too. The drug dealer knows a lot more than what he's saying. I think his lawyers don't want him there. Probably because of the way he acts. The last time he came in the courtroom, he was smiling and sticking his tongue out. That right there is a big red flag. They need a new judge. He should have faced what he did. There's a whole nother breed of evil. Yep. I just started laughing again. Oh, 8 o'clock. Okay. Let's see. They found skeletal remains in the woods not far from me. I think yesterday it will be the fourth family to get some sort of closure in the last 3 weeks around here. Wow. Look here! Look what the cat drug in. Daisy Summers' Army will not give up on her until her case is solved, my friend. Look what the Ronald McDonald came in and said. Uh, Big D, I thought I must have missed some interesting testimonies. Yes, I heard that too, and another creator that is close to Candace. I've never heard it. Candace has not said nothing to me. She hasn't said anything to me about that. So I don't know if it's true or not. I don't think it is. And I honestly I don't think anybody could because uh people know Candace and they know who she is and nothing nobody says is gonna make a difference. Adam's defense has nothing. Adam thinks he will get away with it. Little does he know it will come down on him. Let the evidence speak for itself. Absolutely, because I think the little lady that he twisted her hand, the little bus driver, when she said he was a monster, I believe that right there had a big impact on the jurors, or it would me as a juror. No one is giving up on her. We're not giving up on her, but we're not gonna like make up stuff and ramble on about stuff that ain't true, like a lot of them does. Right? Let's see. Sending loves and prayers. If she's still working, like y'all wanted her, let her. Well, like I said, I don't know if they did or not. Yes, Daisy, they were calling in on her a little bit back. She and wore her work shirt. Oh, see how people are? That is so mean. Why would you want to hurt somebody that's just trying to get their life back straightened out after losing their children and not knowing where their baby is? People, I just can't deal with all this, y'all. Listen, I'm not used to it. I've dealt with a lot of evil in my life, but I've not dared dealt with the near as evil as I have seen on these YouTube streets. I have just seen, like, you would expect things from little kids or teenagers that grown adults is freaking posting. Like grown ace adults is posting stuff that like you would think a teenager would be doing. It's absolutely crazy at the evil that's out here. She can't do anything to satisfy some. Yeah, it's sad. Lone Star, they haven't identified who the person is yet to notify the family. Oh, that is sad. I've been a hater, but damn, let the woman work like all wanted her to. Exactly. Leave her, leave her alone and let her work. I mean, she's getting her life straightened out. She's doing good. I mean, she's working every day. She's proud, She's got confidence back in her. She lost all of her confidence when her whole life fell apart. She lost her confidence and now she's starting to finally get her confidence back and people just can't stand for nobody to be happy. People complain when she ain't working, but do the most when she is. People, mind your business. Exactly. Haven't finished their high school drama scene. Exactly. Even kids don't even act that bad. Some of the mean, horrific things that's being said. Hey, Morning Glory, how are you? Adam knows he's not getting out of jail. To him, it doesn't matter if he shows in court or not. Yeah, I think he got like 60 years, didn't he, for the gun charge? I think someone said he got 60 years. Either way, he's not going to get out of jail anytime soon. Exactly, Debbie, that is true. It's like, damn if she does and damn if she don't. Yep, I agree. A job will be a good for her in every way. Yeah, she's really good at her job, y'all, and she's very proud. Hey, Fitz, how are you? They need to leave Candies alone. It's weak to mess with someone's job. Grow up. Well, one of my subscribers, my beautiful subscribers, sent me a meme that a creator made about me, and it was a big fat lady. They took my face and put on a big fat woman, and had candy and ice cream stuffed in their face, and was making fun. And the problem is that it was on a church day. It was on Sunday, and I'm just like, you know what? That says more about that creator than it says about me. Like, by that person posting that, it just tells everyone what kind of person she is versus me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care what they do. But I do thank the person that stood up for me, and that means a whole lot to me when someone does that for me. But I've already accepted that there's a lot of meanness on these YouTube streets, and they need cleaned up. They do. Because sometimes I just think that people don't realize that people has feelings and things can be hurtful. And when it comes back at them, they can't handle it. They do. They do me too. Yes, Don is working. Don don't want to get on YouTube anymore, but he is working. Don is. He's working every day. I'm proud of you, Daisy. You've been doing good covering of Harmony's case and trial. And sweet Audrey, give yourself some credit, love. You're doing great, and sticking to it, my love. Thank you, White Widow baby. Thank you. God bless you. I'm not bringing my channel down with this drama no more, y'all. Daisy, you just gotta ignore the ignorance most of the time. Like I said, that says a lot about that person. And not much, that makes that person look even worse than anything. Daisy, did you see where the 11-year-old missing from Texas? Yes, I covered her in a live while ago. I did a live on her. If y'all have not missed it, I did it a couple hours ago. I did a live on her. YouTube is not a good place for him. YouTube's not a good place for anybody anymore. I'm proud of you too, Miss Daisy. Thank you, Dee Dee. I think I'm going to start calling White Boy Deputy of YouTube Streets. Sometimes you can never have enough mods when he's on YouTube. I did hear Travis the Witness got immunity too. Well, he denied a lot. So I don't know if they should give him, because he clammed up and denied a lot of stuff. Miss Daisy, cutie she is, yep, from Texas. That little girl, Juicy Jewel. Yes, I covered her case and actually brought a news thing and some more information in my last live. But I wanted to have a regular chat on this live stream because I wanted to keep that one about her, because I don't want to bring other cases into that specific case. The more you stay away from the channels, the better off you'll be. I agree. I'm proud of you, Daisy, for everything you do. Love you. Thank you. Travis Beach. That was Travis is the one that Travis ain't the drug dealer. He's the one that helped got rid of Harmony's little body. He was the one that Kayla said, "Hey, God's girl, how are you?" Kayla said Travis and Adam got out that day and distributed the bags. And if you catch it, if you listen to what go back and listen to Kayla's testimony, when they were talking about the bathroom, she said bags. She didn't say one bag, she said bags. So she knows that he dismembered that baby in that bathroom. Sad case here in Colorado Springs at college building. Kids K, too young, promising people. Kids were, oh no. I'm sorry about that, Juicy Jules. Hi, Hillbilly29. How are you? Hello, I want heart to touch. How are you, honey? He assisted in getting the U-Haul van. He did, but also Kayla said that he helped distribute the bags. The bags. Hey, Chappie, how are you? Come on in, everybody. Agreed. He talked about the tool right before he did it with Kayla. Exactly. But if you listen to her, she'll say bags. She won't say one bag, she'll say several bags. And I'm going to clip that and play that for you all. I'm going to go back and clip that and make a short video out of it. Howdy do, hillbilly. I'm doing good. How are you tonight? I'm doing okay. This is my second live. If y'all have not watched the one about Audrey Cunningham, I did one earlier tonight on Audrey, and then I decided just to do a chit chat on here tonight and just talk about random cases. I tried. How about you? About to lay down and listen. Okay, Chappie. Please do. I must have that good chat, Daisy. What am I doing? I don't forgot what I was talking about. Oh, okay, yeah, I will clip that. I will clip that, y'all. I try if I post a video on another social media site, I try to post that same video on this one. They are not they not want a funeral for kind of Miss Allison Summer's favorite friend. Allison has already been buried. She died a few weeks back and she's already been buried. I know somebody that knows somebody that went to the funeral. Allison is no longer alive. She died a few weeks back. Christine's P.O. Box. Can one of the mods put Christine's P.O. Box in the chat? I forgot what it is. I don't remember what it is. I miss your early live was out and about. Oh, if you get a chance, go back and watch it. I did do one on the little Cunningham girl. Even though I've not been on here, here's her live. Thank you, Sleuth Fairy. Thank you, thank you. Um, Even though I've not been on here, I have been doing research and posting on another YouTube or social media site. So I brought a lot of information on my last live. I'm in so much pain. Went to the doctor today and have shingles. This stuff feels like I'm on fire. Oh, shingles is not good. Not good. You're too young, bless Lulu, to have shingles. You're welcome, Hillbilly29. I've not heard much from Miss Christine today. I'm a little bit worried. We had a conversation earlier, but maybe she just was feeling sleepy or something. I kind of worry about her when she don't text me regularly. And I'm surprised she's not right on top of this case. She's got into Harmony Montgomery's case pretty good. And it's hard to focus on two cases at one time. But y'all know I've been covering Harmony's case for a long time, so it's about like Summer's case to me. It's I know it through and through and in the heart. Harmony's case. Just want I know just what you mean. I had them for 6 months. My daughter had shingles at the age of 8. Ooh, she should have got chicken pox at 8 instead of shingles. That's odd. Thank you, Gail. Healing bless Lulu. Make a soda pack and put it on the bumps. Ooh, that's a lot of neurological pain. I heard it was really bad. Ooh, she just sent me a picture. I can't show it because I'm on my phone, so I can't bring any pictures up. But it popped up so I could see it. It doesn't look good at all. Hey, Amy, how are you doing? I had shingles at 5 years, 15 years, and 30 years. Y'all, if you get a chance, please, please, please try to join me tomorrow for Harmony's case. I don't get a lot of views during the day because most of my peeps are at this time at night. But yeah, chicken pox, I had it too. You can get shingles at any age. I've had them 4 times. 2 were really bad. The other 2 were not bad in my 20s. Wow. They need to protest the court to force the judge to make Adam show up in person. Ridiculous to allow him to pass court. Well, according to what the judge said, there's only like a week left of court. He's missed most of the testimony. I almost feel like it's just making a joke out of her case. Like by allowing him and Kayla and all them to get away with what they're doing, like and Travis and the drug dealer and all them. Like I'll be darned if I give them immunity if they want to get up there on the stand and freaking lie. And that's exactly what they've done. They've lied. They don't want to face up to the fact that drug dealer, that guy, he knew. He knew Harmony was being hurt. He chose not to say nothing. That's why he got up there and acted like he didn't remember anything. Daisy has a reminder set. You can click on it to remind you. I'm still sensitive in the area. I had them all along with my right side of my stomach side, half of my back. I heard they were very painful. Daisy, do you think Adam will be in courtroom at the end? I think he'll be there for a sentencing and his conviction. But other than that, I don't think he'll show his face. My daughter had shingles at 8. The doctor said some of the childhood shots are not effective. Wow, I didn't know you could get them that young. You need to get my sister's pill box. Let's see. I hope they've had enough to prove the jury that Adam did it. I really think that the woman, the bus driver that said that she saw rage in his eyes and that he twisted the phone out of her hand, that was pretty strong testimony. Yeah, I heard that they are rolling along faster than expected. Yeah, because they're not pushing anything. They're not even asking questions. Like they're just, I don't even know what they're doing. How can someone hurt those adorable babies like that? Unimaginable. I don't get it either. Unfortunately, this is Harmony Montgomery, if anybody in here is not familiar with this little girl. She's been missing since 2019. She was unalived by her father, Adam Montgomery, who had custody of her for 8 months, who has an extensive criminal history. And he unalived her with his fist after letting her. It's a bad story. It's a bad, bad, bad story. It's a very sad story. In fact, most of my live streams gets flagged. It's so horrific. What he did to her before and after she was unalived. It was, I mean, what he did to her before she was unalived was horrible. But what he did to her after her little helpless little precious body. You missed the driver's testimony. Well, I'll try to see if I can't find that and put it in a short for you and let you watch it. He had he had black in both of Kayla's eyes, and she picked him up to take him to the methadone clinic in a bus, and he had asked her if she had asked her could she use her phone to call, I guess, her mother or somebody because he had beat her up. And when she went to hand Kayla the phone, Adam grabbed the phone and twisted it out of the little old lady's hand, and pretty much she said looked like the devil, and told her that, and then she looked at Adam and calmed him down, and then, she said that it was assault, and it was. It's that Amber Heard's lawyer or just her twin. She reminds me of it. Ah, they're very helpless little people. Harmony was so sad, you guys. Her case was the worst. They will get so close to getting them to say something important and back off. Well, he needs to get it out. The prosecuting attorney, what he does is, instead of getting it all out, he lets the stupid defense get up there and scare them with their scare tactics, and that's what she did. And as soon as she scares them, they clam up and they don't tell no more about what happened. I mean, I don't get it. Like, he's like the most laid back prosecuting attorney I've ever seen. Every time I hear what he did to her, it makes me sick, literally. Yep. Poor little baby. Daisy, God always wins in the end. Missing children and the devil is a lie. Yep. Hey, Scouts Boo! How are you? Miss Daisy, I have shingles 3 times. I'm having a very hard time with this last nerve surgery. Oh no, Scouts Boo, I hope you start feeling better. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. You're 65 and had CPOX, never had? Well, you might have had them shots. Feel better, Scouts Boo. Why is there so many children overseas being hurt, harmed, unalived? We don't see or hear about it in New Zealand. Very rare here of this happening. Because our country's going all to you know what because of our, I don't want to say, I don't want to get politics in here. Daisy, help me make YouTube great again by removing all the mods, my friend. Ronald, you listen. The mods wouldn't come after you, Ronald, if you wouldn't get into other chats and be mean. If you would be nice to them other chats, mods wouldn't say nothing to you. Hey, Tams, how are you? Me and my sister had bad chicken pox for Easter one year. As the kids, we looked a mess in those Easter pictures. I heard they're very, very painful. Hi, Jessica. The cause of Harmony's unaliving was her dad had been punching her in the face and the head, and he had been doing it repeatedly that day because she'd been using the bathroom on herself. They were doing drugs in the car. She was scared to tell. And according to Kayla, she'd used the bathroom 2 o'clock that morning. They let her sit in it. That morning, she pooped on herself. He beat her up over that, let her sit in it. And then the last time he smelled urine, and he reached back there and repeatedly hit this baby in the head over and over and over again until he felt a pop. And then they left her moaning in the back seat for 20 to 30 minutes while they ate their hamburgers from Burger King. They had her covered up in a blanket because they didn't want people to see the bruises. So they threw a blanket over this little baby's head. And for 20 to 30 minutes, they ate their Burger King and did their drugs. And they still wasn't planning on uncovering her. And they still wasn't planning on doing anything for her until the car broke down. And when the car broke down, he went back there to try to wake her up and realized that she was not breathing anymore. And so that's when he threw her in a duffel bag and proceeded to carry her body around in a duffel bag. He just did a whole lot of bad, bad stuff to her body. And ultimately, Kayla helped him undress the body, and she says that she don't know if he dismembered her in that bathtub, but you can clearly hear her slip up and say bags. and that he wanted to use some kind of grinder saw and a NutriBullet blender to get rid of her body. That was probably the worst that heard. And in the documentation, it goes into details about Kayla undressing Harmony because they had to thaw her out because they had her in the refrigerator of their apartment and thawed her out in the bathtub. NutriBullet blender, yes, Killbister. And Kayla helped cut her clothes off, but in the documentation, it talks about how she could still see it was Harmony. She could still see her face, still could see her hair. And yeah, it's bad, you guys. And so they wrung her out in the bathtub, cut her clothes off, stuck her in bags in lime. Like a couple of times they done that. And then in the documentation, it also says to get her body to fit in the tote bag because the last thing was the tote bag that they put her in. Um, in the documentation from the first statement, it said that Adam punched her body, like punched the bag, like he broke bones to get her to fit in there. It's pretty brutal. And then he packed the tote bag around for another month, and he kept it in the freezer of the restaurant that he worked at doing dishes. It was a pie company, and the people didn't even know what was in that bag, and it was her little body. And then they rented a U-Haul and distributed her body throughout who knows where. And she claims she don't know, but I think she knows. He folded her in half when they first threw her in the bag, yeah. And the bad part of it is she had peed and pooped on herself. So, oh God. They didn't even bother to clean her up. They just threw her in the bag. And she said that there was blood on Harmony's face. Let me put a trigger warning out for those people that's not aware of this. She said there was blood on Harmony's face. And when they asked her if it happened that day, and she said no, it was from when he had blood on his fist and on her face from the days before. They didn't even bother to wash her face off from the blood from the previous beatings that he did to her. That's how bad this case is. That's how bad he was. She said that in the court hearing, she said that when she looked at Harmony in the back seat after he had repeatedly hit her and hit her and hit her and hit her and hit her, that her eyes were all blackened and her face was swollen. But she had 10 days of that kind of beating. And he also beat her before. He used to make her stand in the corner when they lived at the house until she peed and pooped on herself. And then he would make her scrub the toilets with a toothbrush and bragged about it. And her uncle came home and saw that she had a black eye and reported it. And the CPS worker, instead of going out there that day, well, he did go out there that day, actually. He went out there that day, and Adam grabbed Harmony and put her in the car and took off with her. And then he proceeded in calling Adam that night. And Adam come up with some bogus excuse of why he couldn't see Harmony. And then he waited another week before he went back to check on Harmony, and he still found redness and a healing eye. And Adam looked at him and said, "Oh, well, his brother hit her in the eye with a toy." And the guy let him go and didn't even check up on it anymore. Oh, yeah, kitty cat, it's bad. And then Kayla still wants to be with Adam again after this, but then she claims she's scared of him. BS. No, she wasn't scared. She didn't care. And I don't believe for 1 minute that they bought that baby food. I think they was more worried about drugs. She probably was emancipated along with the other children because um, they were not feeding those children. That you heard the neighbor say that they had to give them their Thanksgiving leftovers. You really think them drug addicts were worried about feeding them babies? No. Them babies was probably starved. I'd say more than likely Kayla's babies were fine. But how much you want to bet little Harmony was emancipated? She may have not had anything to eat or drink for days. He got her at age 4. I bet she was beaten the whole year. Yes, she was. And you know what? Crystal, the biological mom that claims she looked for Harmony, knew exactly where they lived at. She said, "Oh, well, Adam didn't give me his phone number and da 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 da." But she knew where Adam lived because she went there to visit Harmony before. She didn't want to find her daughter. She was too busy wanting drugs. So, guess what? I don't have pity for Crystal, the biological mother, either. Hey, Nora Woods, how are you? The only one I have pity for is Harmony's little brother that won't never be able to see her again. He wrote in his report no signs of abuse, but that the children had to be watched due to negligence. And he went back to see how Harmony was in January, and there was no sign of Harmony. A month after Adam unalived her, he told her that I'm already so sick of this year. Just found out my coworker. Oh no. That's horrible, Nora Woods. I am so sorry about that. Prayers for you and your coworkers. You blame all three? That's horrible. Prayers for you, Nora. I am so sorry. Mina's right. Kick 'em off. 1-2 year restrictions on YouTube for bad words. Harmony's brother has been adopted. He escaped. Exactly. But Crystal, she said, "Oh, I wanted to find Harmony." Yeah, when Harmony's brother's adopted parents reached out and wanted to know where Harmony was at, 2 years after she did last talk to her daughter in Easter of 2019, and Adam was abusive towards her, and instead of her going to the house and demanding to see her daughter, she went for 2 years not seeing her daughter. So, no, I don't have pity for Crystal. Not so, but I do think Crystal will probably get a big settlement from suing the CPS workers, probably. God came and saved that baby. Kayla had another child with him after that. Yes, she had a little girl. And I think that they should not allow Kayla or Adam, either one, to be around those children. Nor do they know why she killed him. Me and her work third shift alone, she was sweet. So did she unalive her husband, Nora? Was he abusive towards her? Do you know the story? They were doing meth and crack, I think, see through fest. That's what they did that day when Harmony was dying. Crystal was in the wrong for waiting 2 years to demand answers. Yes, she was. I hope none of them profit anything off Harmony. Me too. If anything, the little brothers and sisters. Because remember, Harmony's got two brothers and a sister by Adam. And she must have loved those babies because she tried to protect the little baby by covering his mouth up. Her little brother, she covered his mouth up. And that's what Adam used as an excuse to hit on her. Because she didn't want Adam to be mad at him. So she covered his mouth up. I understand your point, but the CPS workers need to be held accountable. I think so. Was it heroin, Debbie? It was something like that. I can't keep up with all the drugs they did. Harmony's case infuriates me, you all. Makes me so mad. It makes me want to be alone in a room with Adam and just, I don't know. I just want to, I don't think he deserves to have any freedom. I don't think he deserves anything for doing that to her. Kayla either. Kayla's just as sickening as Adam is. Because, in my opinion, if they had so much disregard for that little baby girl's life that they could just throw her in a bag and do what they did to her, they didn't feed her. I guarantee she hadn't been fed. I bet the little baby was starving. She never said anything about abuse. I'm just in shock. She has 2 young children, never mentioned abuse. I thought they were happy, but never know what happens at home. I know. Infidelity is traumatic, and some people cannot handle it. I'm not saying it's okay, but I don't know. Heroin and crack. Is that what it was? All the way around, no one had been there for Harmony. Not even as the judge doesn't demand him to be there. I agree. Even the judge and the prosecuting attorney is failing her by not being harsh on these people. I mean, I would have got Kayla up there and I would have tricked her up and I would have made her tell the truth. There's no excuse for an adult not to speak up for a child. No. And when she does get out, she's going to be the next Casey Anthony in that town. She won't be able to stay in that town for sure. I'm sorry, you all. That I got a phone call from my daughter just now. Let's see. Kayla probably didn't even get clean to have birth. It breaks my heart. And Declan and Seamus were in the back seat when he unalived Harmony. When they get older, they know. And she lied about feeding them because first she said she put a piece of meat in both of their mouths and made sure they fed. And then she turned around and said the other one was too young to eat, so it didn't eat. Like they caught her in like 10 lies. I know I caught her in at least ten lies. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm back. Okay, good. I think of little Lonnie when I hear this case. Lonnie. Hey, Tree Tree. Hey, Bo Evans. When living with mom, he worked. Kayla could have said, let's go check the cooler, and boom, Adam jail, Kayla free. But she was a participant. Even after she left him, she never told. She lied to the grand jury. Even after, when she went to the grand jury, she lied to them and the police. So she wasn't worried about Adam. She's worried about covering for herself. I think she's got more involvement in it than what she's saying. Okay, y'all, thank you. I think she's more involved in it than what's being said, in my opinion. I don't know. It's just sad. Very, very sad. Lonnie Days. Leilani. Oh, ain't that gonna be a trial? That trial's gonna be a she show. I'm curious to find out what she did to that baby. They'll probably never really know all of what she did to him because of we don't know how much of him they actually found. Kayla could have called 911 anytime. She didn't want to. She probably beat on that baby too, in my opinion. I don't know about this case. I need to find a video. Perhaps you have one that will give me a quick synopsis of the case. I have a short video on this. If you want to go back and watch of the opening statement, I'm on my phone right now, or I'd pull it up about Harmony. But it is a short video that I did, and it tells exactly what he did to her that day. She also wanted one more time with Adam, according to whatever list she wrote after he had been with someone else when they separated. Oh, yeah, she's something else. She'd probably lay with him again right now. She only got 18 months in jail from a plea deal. I know. When Kayla's mom said she put money in the cooler, I was like, just enabling these addicts now. She gets the kids. Yeah, I don't think it's right that her mom gets the kids, because there's a possibility that that mother knew Harmony was in that damn cooler. And that's why she kept the cooler out in the hallway, because if they would have caught that she could say, well, I didn't know. I think that Kayla's mom knew because she called Adam a monster during a interview with the news. I think Kayla's mom was very much aware of what happened to Harmony. I can't figure out how no one in that apartment building didn't smell Harmony in that cooler in the hallway. Wasn't she in there a month? Well, I think he was probably keeping ice on her in that cooler. I guarantee you. I think so too. That's just my opinion. I still think they're going to get her in all of her lies. Just wait and see. That defense has a plan up her old sleeve. Yes, because she got up there and she lied so many times. We caught her in lies alone. She's lied a lot. She definitely was involved. Harmony's interrupted their high. She probably beat her too. Yep. Well, they've caught her in a lot of lies. She lied. She changed her story from the beginning, and then she would change it. Like, I think that Kayla, in my opinion, is a pathological liar. Like, I think that's what she does all the time. Like, she don't know what the truth really is. Harmony's case reminds me of Quentin's case. Yeah. But I don't think Billy Joe actually let Leilani hit him and abuse him all the time, but we don't know. Maybe that'll come out in court too. I'm not for sure when Quentin Simon's case is, but I will be covering that case too. Did Kayla lose permanent custody of her children? Yes. Does anyone know when Leilani's trial is? I'm not sure. Hey, Mindy McGee. I think Adam's attorney is trying to trick Kayla into saying something that's outside the rim of her immunity. She has partial immunity. I hope they get her. I hope they get her so good. She's not out of jail yet, but she's getting ready to. Maybe they can get her again for lying on the court stand to the jury. Probably innocence, I'd say. Megan Baldwell's trial. I want to go there. I can actually go to that trial. Me and you both can go if we want. If you had time, go to Megan Boswell's trial. She gets out in May Tree. Hey, Bobo. This poor child's life is short and tragic, unbelievably heartbreaking. Yes, she's a junkie. She doesn't know the truth. Exactly. Laney's trial is in 2025. Who is Laney? Leilani? Leilani's trial. 25. Yes, let's go together, Daisy. I'll try my best to. Me too. It depends on what the situation is. It will be in Kingsport, Tennessee. Boswell's trial. Boswell was arrested in. Evelyn Boswell was unalived and went missing in Kingsport, Sullivan County. And she was found in a shed But they said that she was stuck in that like garbage can upside down while she was still alive, and that she died from asphyxiation. What do you call that? Asphyxiation? That the baby was still alive when they stuffed her in that garbage can. And like there was like a shrine around her. So maybe they thought she was like not maybe they thought she was, not alive, and when they stuck her in there she was still that way. And I thought maybe that was the case with Harmony, but Kayla and Kent claims that Adam and her checked for a heartbeat and breath. So I don't know. Asphyxiation, thank you. You could tell the woman who didn't want to be shown. The arm crosser wanted the witness protection plan. Judge wouldn't even show her. After they already had showed her. They already showed who she was. Sorry I haven't been around. I've been pretty sick, but doing much better. Oh, Crystal, I hope you're feeling better. How about Abigail Rose? Have y'all heard anything from her? I hope she's okay. I've not heard anything from Abigail or a Chrissy Prissy. I hope they're okay. Trials are long. They are. What the hell goes through the minds of these monsters? They don't care. It's the drug. They want that next drug. The drug's the most important thing. That's why I say when drugs take over, when drugs come in, the devil takes over. That's when the devil enters these people. I think you need a bachelor's degree, Bobo, in social work. You might even need a master's degree. I'm not sure. But definitely a bachelor's degree in social work. I thought she was on a chat a couple days ago. Who? Abigail? She commented, but I don't know what's going on with her. I hope she's okay. In Pennsylvania, a master's degree? Probably like that everywhere. A master's to be a social worker. Is there charges coming towards Stacy? I thought I read something the other day. I hope so. Y'all know I didn't jump on that bandwagon. He wanted $100 an hour. I was like, hell to the no. I know this dude's guilty, in my opinion. They ain't no way I'm giving him no money. Yes, they're all in heaven. These babies are. If they're unalive, like Evelyn Boswell, Harmony Montgomery, Monkey Vaughn, they're in heaven, all three of them, in my opinion. I pray for Audrey and I pray for Summer because they could still be out there, you know? Um, they're just sad cases. Unfortunately, little Monkey's family, Monkey was a victim of abduction. He was a true nightmare story. He was abducted by horrible people, and it was more than one, you know? Daisy, I believe Michael is at Brandy's mom's house. Dude, what? Brandon's mom's house. No, they've already searched Brandon's mom's house. I believe he might have been there at one time because remember Brandy come in here and said um that they actually had picked up the cadaver dogs picked up in that backyard. Brandon knows something. Thank you, Ada. Trauma kids will pee. Yeah, that was a bad sign where she was using them. I think Harmony was terrified to tell that she had to go to the bathroom. I think he beat her up either way, whether she went to the bathroom or she didn't. Hello, Michelle. How are you? We will see them when we're called home. We can scoop them up and love them. Oh, yes. I believe when little children like that get abused and they are unalived traumatically like that, I believe Jesus himself comes down from heaven and takes them to heaven with him, him. I think he does it himself. Yeah. Love baby cows, horses, bunnies, kitties. I used to have bunnies. I don't have bunnies anymore, but I used to have them. Hang on just a second, y'all. Let's see. Yes, he does. Hey, Carice, how are you? I need to catch up on the trial. Well, Saturday, I didn't get to watch the whole trial because my internet kept messing up on me. And I had some things that I had to go and do that day. So I went ahead and ended it Friday. But we're going to pick up in the morning. Daisy, how are the babies doing in the field? Darla is doing great. She's actually got adjusted to being in the field. She's touched the electric fence. And so she's doing good. But we've got to do something with Beanie's baby because Beanie's baby is getting to be as big as he is. And he's trying to mount Daisy. And we're going to have to get him castrated one way or the other. And we got to do it soon. Daisy, thank you. How are you? I'm good. Drugs Kayla wanted. She not help poor Harmony. Nope, she didn't. Daisy, can you post a PO box again? Do you want me to post Christine's PO box or my PO box? I don't know which one. Um, but yeah, these cases are so sad. Mine. Let me see if I can post it in the chat here. Okay, there we go. There's my PO box there. Thank you. Yep, mom got checked on her baby every week. Aw. There thank you. A bit crazy. Thank you. But yeah, y'all. And we do put Christine's PO box out here too. I put mine out sometimes, but I do put Christine's out too, and she just loves getting letters and cards and stuff from people. We love you guys. Y'all are family to us, and you all are generally got such a good heart, and that's what keeps me going on these YouTube streets. So many times when I want to give up, you beautiful people will show up and show your heart and your kindness and your love, and it makes a huge bit of difference in how I feel, and one of the reasons why I don't give up. Daisy was sure singing loud out in the field today. Yeah, Daisy was agitated a little bit. I felt almost like she misses Benny. You can post it too. I would love to send her a card. If anybody can post any of my mods, Christine's PO box, I'd appreciate it. I don't remember. They posted it earlier, but I don't remember. I love watching Christine open her cards and gifts. I do too. She's just such a sweet person. Let me see. Here's her PO box right there. I posted it right there for you. Oh, thank you, Sleuth Fairy. She did it. Hey, Abigail, there she is. We was wondering where she's at. There she is. Love you, Daisy and Chat. Are you okay? Abigail Rose, we've been wondering where you at, girlie. I hope all is good. I sent you some memes like, where are you? Aw, a bit crazy. That's so sweet of you. God bless you. Abigail, we missed you. Let me star this one too for Christine. We love you, Abigail. Thank you, a bit crazy. Well, I was wondering where she'd been. I was like, where is my Abigail? Yes, I'm okay. Crazy things going on. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured you was real busy and stuff and had things going on. We missed you. We did, we did, we did. I'd like to be y'all. We love you, Daisy. I love my farm family. Oh, I love you too, Lone Star. I miss you guys when I don't see you all for a while. I miss every one of y'all. That's I gotta check on you. I try to check on everybody. Love you too, Abigail. Hey Hope, how are you? Where's Chrissy Prissy? I think Chrissy's got a lot of things going on too. White Widow Baby was in here a while ago. Oh my, I can't watch you all on my TV now much better on my eyes. That's good, Cherie. I believe animals have attachment to loved ones. I see dogs, cats, pigs mourn for loss. When we put our pigs down, Prissy Pig broke out of her pen every night just to sleep under the window. They do, they grieve. They grieve, y'all. I believe they do grieve. They really do. And I think Daisy's going through a little bit of that. And Whiskey's starting to get on her nerves. But Daisy's baby is so much like Benny. He's starting to yell just like Benny. And he is going to be more bigger than Benny. And we've got to get control of him. We've got to get him castrated before it gets too bad. I get my new glasses tomorrow, finally. Can't see anything. Oh, bless your heart. I don't blame you. It would be hard to read, things if you can't see. Chrissy Prissy leaves comments. She's just been really busy. Like, she'll leave comments like, I'm watching, I'm rewatching, and stuff like that. She's got things going on too. She'll pop in here before it's over with too. I talked to Chrissy, guys. She's busy right now, but told me she loves y'all and we'll be back soon. I'm glad to see Abigail in here too. I pray for all the regulars when I don't see them in chat for a while. So just y'all know when someone's out there is always praying for y'all. Aw, I'm the same way. Van on the go. We've been to Pennsylvania, New York, MD, West Virginia, and Southern Virginia. You're on the go. You're traveling. Yeehaw, that's what I'd like to do. We love you too, Abigail Rose. There's been a lot going down on these YouTube streets. We've got Harmony Montgomery's case. Now this little Audrey Cunningham's missing, and it's not looking very good for her at the moment. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Um, but yeah, it's a sad situation. I actually found the mugshot, the recent mugshot of that man. That's him right there when they just arrested him. He's a creepy looking mug, ain't he? It's actually better than the one he had before. Hello, according to Lee. How are you? It's West Virginia. It's West Virginia, the pride of every mountain tier. Okay. But yeah, this is his mugshot, y'all. He is a creepy mug. And he knows exactly where that little baby girl is. Exactly. I believe. That's my opinion, though. We're talking about this little girl right here. He doesn't look as creepy in that one as he does this one. This one, he looks creepy. Exactly. Yes, we have broken windows, and Hawk got attacked by three unnatural natural pit bulls in Maryland, but she is okay. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad she's okay. According to Lean, you okay, love, after last night. He's loving his wild goose chase. He's got the police on. Yeah, he's not going to tell him where she's at. He's not stupid. He's a career criminal, so he's not going to tell him where that baby girl is. He had this all planned out. And we'll be covering that some more tomorrow after Harmony's case tomorrow evening. This is baby Harmony right here, y'all. Here is Harmony's room, her bedroom that she had in that house. I think her grandmother probably fixed it up. They had to fix it up for him to get custody. Misty, I'd I'd even be afraid if I was his mom. I'd be afraid too. I don't see how they could leave that little girl with him. I mean, he's a creepy thing. You may be right. Stepmom Kayla may have joined. Yep, I think so too. These cases are sad, y'all. Yeah, he looks real scary, Miss V. He looks real bad in this one. Look at him. They said he was a part of some kind of cult. Look at him. He looks better and more cleaned up in this one. But he still looks creepy as hell. Hopefully they can get him to fess up. They recently said persons of interest, like more than one, maybe grandma or dad or who else. I don't know. They're not talking a whole lot. They're not they're not talking a whole lot right now, and they have to keep things because they've got people out there that's like pretty much walking, not, they're not supposed to be out there messing around in that area, and they are. And Aryan Brotherhood, that, what is that exactly? Somebody said it's a part of the KKK. Is that true? What is that? They said he had swats of tattoos on him. I don't, swatsa, that's like I don't know. He has all those prison tattoos and they are rough and crazy. See, this isn't his first rodeo, so he knows. He knows. So that's what it is, Carice, a part of the KKK. It's a white gang in prison. See, so he's already got a neo-Nazi. He's already got hate in his heart. Well, if you watched my last live stream, I showed where that woman said that he got her and her husband gave him a ride and he got them out there in the woods and beat her husband with a pole in the head and she called 911 and he ran off. Daisy, what I can't understand is why couldn't Grandma take Audrey to the bus stop? I'm not for sure about the whole situation. Swaska, white supremacists. See, they just look evil, don't they? You can tell he's evil just looking at him. He screams it. Guys like this, these KKK members, these hate group people like this, look at them. They just look evil. They got the devil in them. Anybody that hates, it's got the devil in them. He's got them black eyes, y'all. I heard Grandma had mental issues. That's what I heard too. Hey, Vicky, too. How are you? Yanni, 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 where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of her all evening long, and she's out and about somewhere in fairyland. I don't even know where she goes anymore. I'm like, where are you? Yanni. But yeah, I mean, anybody they think is cool, for them to have those swats of stickers on or tattoos on them and stuff. It ain't cool. That ain't cool. They should have made him register as an RSO. I believe it. I believe they should have too. And why they didn't, I don't know why. We got Abigail in here. You been working? Have you, Yanni? But yeah, he looks like the dang leprechaun from the leprechaun movies. He looks awful. He's scary as hell. He is scary. I know you have been, Yanni. I know. I know you have, Princess. Oh, Lord. Y'all. Oh, Yanni. He's definitely scary. That poor baby. And he was manipulating her. And you know that she's probably scared to death. These monsters. I think they should castrate every one of them. I think if you hurt a child in that way, they should take you out, hang you on a pole, strip you down naked, and castrate you in front of everybody. And I'm sorry if I'm being cruel, I'll put a trigger warning out. But I think if you hurt a child in that way, you need to be castrated. Whether you're a man or a woman, you should be castrated in front of everybody. It's horrible what they do to these babies. Madagascar is making that a law to castrate? Really, innocents? Well, they don't play. They don't play. It's good to see everybody. Sometimes I just don't have the juice in my phone or tablet. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're traveling and enjoying yourself. I'm sure Adam will be joining the white supremacist gang in jail. I don't know. Once they find out, those gangs in jail find out what he did to his daughter, I don't know if he'll be able to survive. Because you know how prisoners are in jail. They don't like pedophiles or child abusers. They don't like that stuff. Oh, wow. They do? Well, they don't play then, do they, Michelle? Me too, when it comes to cases like Harmony Montgomery. I don't think they should medically castrate them. I think they should, that's just my opinion, y'all. They should take them out, hang them up, and Lorena Bobbitt them. Y'all remember that case, Lorena Bobbitt? Her husband was cheating on her, so she cut his wings off and throwed it down the road, and they found it and sewed it back on. You remember that, y'all? Or are some of y'all not old enough to know? Second offense, castration. Let's see. How many of y'all remember Lorena Bobbitt? Exactly. Exactly. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all remember it? Abigail remembers it. Frankie remembers it. She did. She cut it off and throwed it down the road, and they found it later on and sewed it back on. Daisy, did you see that video of the little girl doing a tattoo on him? Yes, I seen it, and I thought I saved it, but I can't find it now. I can't find it, but I'm going to try to find it so I can play it tomorrow for you guys. That was disgusting. He was grooming that little girl. Love it. Cuts off his willy. Y'all don't remember? Do you remember that, Yanni? It was in the United States, though, so I don't know if you remember it. Yes, my mom, we're talking about Lorena Bobbitt just the other day. Bless that woman. Yeah, she did, honey. She decapitated it. But they sewed it back on. He did a porn video after that. Yeah, he became a porn star. I was getting ready to tell y'all that. Yeah, after they sewed it back on. It's a wonder it didn't kill him, though, because, there's a lot of blood in that area. But he survived. Her husband was a driver for the Cat's House near where I worked in Nevada. He came in to pick up cake orders. You guys know where my eyes when when he came in. you know what, Debbie? Oh my God! Yeah, he was. Yep, Lorena Bobbitt. She bobbed it off. Y'all, someone said that was her dad. I don't know. I say it to my hubsters all the time. I remember because I say it all the time to mine. I know. She peckered him. There you go. You remember it too? That's what they need to do to these suckers like Adam Montgomery, this guy here, all these old pedophiles or child abusers. I know, kitty cat. I know. That would be awful. Exactly. Y'all don't remember that? Yeah, he was cheating on her. He was cheating on her, and she took matters in her own hands. Those guys are motivated by money. Most or all members are in prison or have been in prisons. So there you go. Exactly. And this guy here that's got Audrey Cunningham that took her, he knows the game. He knows the lawyer up. He knows when to say too much and when not to say too much. I mean, I'd castrate them suckers. If it was me, I'd be the hardcore person. I would hang them up stark naked and castrate them. Anybody that could put their hands on a child like that and hurt a child in any way and destroy that child's mind and that child's life forever, I say castrate them. While he was asleep, while he was asleep, she put super glue on it. Did she? In my opinion, yes, she threw it out the window and it hit someone's windshield. I guess. Oh no, that's horrible. Could you imagine that? Oh my goodness. Someone be like, what the heck was that? I do too, Yanni. And I swear I try to be I try not to be a judge. I try not to. But it's hard. Why is the squirrel fat and happy? Because it eats. Oh, Gail. Oh, my Lord, y'all. I sound like Jinky's rumor has it over here. I couldn't imagine going down the road and a ding dog hit my windshield. That'd be horrible, wouldn't it? They had to go hunt it down. They found it, though, sewed it back on. And he became a porn star after that. A lady I know put super glue, Daisy, on her husband's. Listen, hey, some women, they don't like that when a man steps out on them. What would you do? Oh, no, I don't know what I'd do, y'all. I told my husband if I ever caught him cheating, I would wrap him in the sheets and set far to the bed with both of them in it. And I'd enjoy watching. Carice? That's serial killer. Oh, my Lord, y'all. Hostile, hostile. Ooh, I couldn't imagine those cops looking for that though. That would be bad. Exactly. That would be bad. Can you imagine the police on the radio? We're on the lookout for a wiener. uh, they probably. I don't know how they found it. How do you find it? They would have had to have dogs sniffed it out or something. If she throwed it down the road, I tell mine I'd put it in his in a deep fryer. Yanni, your husband's probably scared to death. Even after he got sewed back on, it was disformed. Really? So how did he get a job in the porn industry? Ooh, that's awful. That's awful. He deserved it. A man that cheats on a wife, in my opinion, well, you're risking it all because some women don't play when it comes to their relationships and their marriages. I'm sorry, y'all. She threw it where there was a field. Was it in the field, Hope? It's been a long time ago. Well, I don't feel sorry for Adam. I hope he meets his match in prison. He won't talk back, I bet. Exactly. I hope he gets solitary confinement every day for 10 years straight, where he can't leave the building for freaking 24 hours. He gets 23 hours in the jail cell and 1 hour out during the day. That's what I was thinking too, Yanni. There would definitely be a lot of that for sure if that happened, because there is a lot of blood flow to that area. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You heard by the road too? How did we get on this subject, y'all? This ain't Jakey's rumor has it over here. I'm just kidding, y'all. I was a child when that happened, but I remember my parents talking about it. I think I was like in mid child, maybe a teenager when it happened. I can remember it was on the news and all that. It got real popular. It was like all over everywhere. What did the hot dog say when it crossed the finish line? I'm a wiener. Gail? Oh my gosh. Adam needs his butt beaten. I would sit there and watch. Adam's a monster. True crime story, Daisy. I guess it is, y'all. That explains why men can't even think very well. All the blood is going in the wrong one. Yes, exactly, Carice. They did make a movie out of it. They did make a movie out of it. See, Miss Daisy, I'm nice. I told my husband if I caught him, I'd super glue his to his stomach. Could you even imagine him walking into the ER? I know the ER does see a lot though, DD. I've heard some really bad horror stories about the ER with things like that. Some real bad horror stories. I hit my ex-husband in the head with a full 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew when I caught him cheating and chased the girl through my house. Oh my gosh. Coupon mama. You was out to get her, wasn't you? I don't remember where that happened at, y'all. I don't remember where that happened. It's been a long, long time ago when that happened. Husband around the world worry about the Bobbitt effects after that happened. Exactly. They sure didn't they, Debbie? I think God gave them too much drive, but God doesn't make mistakes. So, yep. Yes, I think men does have too much drive. And some women know how to manipulate that. I really do. Was the Bobbitt case in North Carolina? I don't remember. Do y'all ever watch Sex Me to the ER show? I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. Coupon mama. No good woman messes with another woman's man just asking to be whooped. Exactly. And I have been hit on in my younger days by married men. And that was easily a no for me because I never wanted to do anything like that to another woman. That's too painful and too hurtful to another woman. It was in Virginia. Oh, okay. So basically, Bobbitt got screwed around corners. Can screw around corners. Do what? Walk the line. I don't get it. I think he was a Marine. Was he handsome? I don't remember. I don't remember. I just remember the part. I remember seeing her. She got out of prison. Yeah, they probably sent her to prison for a while. And that's wrong. It's crooked. Hey, Jillian Kelly, how are you, honey? How are you, Jillian? Walk the line. Lord, I done got y'all started on. Lorraine Bobbitt was the woman, but I forget what his name was. That last name was Bobbitt, but I don't remember what his name was. Was it John Bobbitt that got his wing cut off? I don't remember, y'all. That's been a long, long time ago. That's crazy, y'all. Lorena Bobbitt, but I don't remember his name. The John. It was John. Okay, okay. I thought his name was Bobbitt. It might be Bobbitt. I don't remember. John Wayne Bobbitt? Yeah, because he became a porn star after that. Yeah, John Bobbitt, crooked man, gets a crooked hog. What? What? Danny? What? Is that one of his porn movies? What is. What the heck? Oh my goodness, y'all. We're on a bad subject right now. Oh my gosh, y'all. It was John Wayne Bobbitt. That's wild. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh Lord. I done got y'all started on this subject now. Always be single, men. Too much trouble. Exactly, Rocker. Crooked. Y'all, I think you're in Jinky's rumor has it. So Daisy, it wasn't put back on properly, so now he can screw around corners. Okay. Y'all, girls night tonight on the farm. I know you guys. That's funny. Hi, Diana. His name was John, and it was Cricket, and he became hogs on the farm. I guess. Oh, Danny. Oh, my Lord. Nora, you did not. Did you? Did you watch one of his porns? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Nora? Oh, my goodness. Daisy John Bobbitt turned to porn because he met Santa Claus on his ho-ho. What? Y'all ain't making no sense. Never heard it called a hog before. John Wayne Bobbitt. I know you remember it, Marita. Let's see. Cracking the hog is what my older brother told my mom he was doing in the bathroom. She didn't understand. We were dying. Oh my, oh, that's disgusting. Oh, 1993 in Virginia. Thank you, Hope. Oh my goodness, y'all. I heard a newscaster say screw someone on the news today, and I was like, what'd he say? Oh, oh my goodness. Nora was doing her research. She must have. I wouldn't want to see it. She was showing support. Oh my goodness, y'all. They called that the gangster Wayne, Crooked. That poor fella, he lost it, didn't he? When you say Bobbitt, all I think of those dogs that made, and the dog's head would bob it around. Many people put their dogs in cars. Yeah, that's what it kind of makes you think of. Oh my goodness. I can't believe Nora had seen that. Yeah, we all call them hogs around here. Oh, okay. I was wondering what you was talking about, Danny. Oh my goodness. Hogs have corkscrew shaped wieners. Thus, Bobbit has a hog weenie. Okay, you guys. Oh my goodness, y'all. June 2023, 1993 is when it happened. Or June 23rd, 1993. So that was a year before I got married. So I was an adult when that happened. No wonder I remember it. Sorry, Misty, I'm sorry. It hit through the woods. Oh my goodness. He might be a millionaire. I don't know. Y'all know what happens when they look at Gypsy Rose, y'all. She's getting famous for killing her mom. Why do they call everyone who does porn stars? Why aren't they just porn actors? What makes him a star? Just curious. I have no idea. I just say it because that's just the name. That's what I say, y'all. You was I was a kid. I was born in 86. You're the age of my stepdaughter. She was born in 86. Aw, you're just a baby. Just a baby. The crackling of the hog comment got me. Oh my goodness, you guys. Y'all can tell, I can tell some of y'all come from Jinky's chat. She's corrected y'all. She'd go on all night about this darn Lorena Bobbitt thing. 38 in March? I thought my stepdaughter was 36. She's born in 86. She's 37. 37, 38. 38. Dang! Time flies by. In 2005, he drove a limo for the whores at the local cat house. He wasn't a millionaire at all. Debbie seen him. You remember it too? You'll be 45 in March. Oh, your birthday's coming up, Jennifer. You're still young, baby. Al Franklin did a skit on SNL on it. He pretended to do couple counseling with them. I have that tape. So hysterical. That's when SNL used to be funny. They used to be funny. They ain't so funny now. They've got weird. But they used to be funny. Yeah, she went to jail for a while. I think she's been out of jail for a long time. I think she has. Me neither. There ain't a man worth going to jail over that. There's a lot more other things that they can get besides losing that. But obviously she was upset. And she didn't like that he did that to her, so she did her thing. He's a short little guy, nothing impressive at all. We used to gross out when he came in. Did he act like he was all that, Debbie, when he came in? I bet he acted like he was all that, didn't he? He won't be able to hit the G spot. He can't go straight. Hillbilly 29, have you been over on Jinkies? You guys? Oh my goodness. Y'all? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Y'all come from Jinkies. Y'all been over at Jinkies too long. She's got a dirty mind. He was very quiet. Hmm. Wow, Debbie. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I done got y'all off on a tangent on Lorraine Bobbitt, John Bobbitt, John Wayne Bobbitt. We did need that extra laugh tonight, though, y'all, because these cases get too intense. They really do. And I know I'm going to be sad. No, just mine, Hillbilly 29. Okay. Aw, thank you, Crystal. Lorraine did not go to prison. She claimed temporary insanity and spent a time in psych hospital. Oh, okay. Diamonds is probably busy. She gets a lot of orders. She stays pretty busy. So I'd say more likely Diamonds is probably working uh tonight. She works on her orders and then she'll pop in. She'll probably be in my live stream tomorrow. Sorry to the real John Wayne. He probably rolled in his grave. I know. I know. I know, Debbie. They do. They do. We all needed a little bit of a laugh tonight for these. Like I said, these cases are pretty tough on all of us. Lorraine got into the industry too, but every time she yelled, "Cut," the men ran. I bet they did. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, with your jokes tonight. Y'all, she would love this live tonight. She would. But she stays so busy. Poor little Diamond. She's got her hands full. Exactly. You guys. Oh my goodness, y'all are funny. Well, guys, I think I got to get up early in the morning because I got to cover Harmony's case in the morning. And so I guess I'm going to go ahead. I know we do keep on, Mom. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this live for now because I do have to get up tomorrow morning for, I know, Kitty Cat, that is the truth, for Harmony's case. And y'all know how I get in the mornings. I'll be snoring on y'all on this live stream. Y'all be calling me, Daisy, wake up. So I'm going to try to get up in the morning and cover this case. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live tonight. I like laughing with y'all. I know it's probably not the best subject to talk about, but hey, we got to have a laugh every once in a while. So there we go. And so, yeah. Years ago, I read an article about a man that used a vacuum hose to... What? Oh, no, Diane, that's horrible. Oh, my gosh, y'all. Oh, my goodness, that's awful. All right, well, guys, I hate to rush off here tonight, but I better get off here and get on the ball for tomorrow. And um, I love you guys. Y'all up. Stay safe on these YouTube streets. Please join me in the morning, guys. I love you too, Brown Bear. Good night, everybody. Stay prayed up. Oh, no, Diane. I hope you're all right. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you all. Thank you for joining me tonight. Y'all stay safe on these YouTube streets and please pray for Audrey that they find her. I love you guys. If you've not hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button. That helps my channel grow, and that like button. Love you guys. God bless. Bye.